Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Candace, Owens, and Turning Point USA has decided to come together and hash it out.
They at long last issued a public invitation or a challenge. I'm not sure what it is.
We plan to walk through everything carefully and thoroughly. If Candace is available, we would sincerely welcome her participation in that live stream at our studio here in Phoenix.
But I accept.
Yeah, get your popcorn for this one. How are you good people doing, my American informed brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here. Follow me down here. Click this because it helps the channel. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I post. Lastly, do not forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do on this channel, do over there. Thank you very much. So again, like I told you guys the other day, I did a video showing you guys of this man that made allegations that Turning Point USA was doing some shady stuff, whatever like that. He supposedly went to locations that they had businesses at, yada yada, peanut butter. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to watch the video I posted yesterday. I don't have a lot of time to explain it, but what I did, I sent it out to many producers that I know. I sent it to people that are directly in correlation with Candace Owens. I sent it to Turning Point USA because I told you guys Charlie Kirk was here at ISU. A conversation was had. I'm not even about to get deep into it, but you guys saw my video last night where I was saying Turning Point USA, like, if there's going to be something that's going to be done, I need some answers, man. Like, something needs to happen because otherwise I'm not biting at nothing. And I told you, if I feel uncomfortable about something and unsure about something, I'm not making no moves. And what I'm talking about is in regards to possibly speaking on stage at certain events that may be sponsored by them, or it just may be an event of Turning Point USA, period, right? So anyway, I sent it to as many conservative outlets that y'all know. I sent it to a lot of liberal outlets that y'all know. I sent it to everybody because, I mean, the point is we want to know the truth, right? And some of you last night, which is expected, some of y'all who claim to be conservative and claim to be Republican, MAGA, whatever like that, y'all, a lot of y'all responded literally like a lot of people on the left do. If you're going to sit there and study Candace Owens, I'm unsubscribing. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I don't do my channel. I don't have this channel to please any of you at all. Seriously, I don't mean that to be mean or anything like that. I do it because simply I'm a person that goes after the truth. I research things and I just present it to the listening audience, whether you're on the left or right. That's why I tell y'all, and that's why some of y'all are hurt. I told you I'm not for the left. I'm not for the right. I am for the up. I'm for truth and righteousness. And if I decide to go down and look up something, if I decide to analyze and look at a video of someone making allegations, then I will do that. And if your response is because you said something about Candace Owens, because you talked to Candace Owens, because you did an interview with Candace Owens, I'm leaving you. I can't believe some man of your stature. Look, I am a well-learned grown man. I'm a well-learned debater. I'm a well-learned conflict resolution person. Those shots and threats of unsubscribing does not move me in any way. It says more about you than it does me. And you saying anything about you unsubscribing because I show videos of anyone that you don't like, I bid you farewell. And I told you guys, good days full of health to you. But I don't care. If you don't like, if you better hope that you probably definitely won't like if Nick Fuentes them respond to me and I interview Nick Fuentes and have a conversation with him. I don't care. I will talk to anyone that may have opposing ideas than mine. Now, some of y'all don't know how to do that. You will talk to that racist. I will talk to anybody because I don't care. The dude, Nick Fuentes, he doesn't affect my life. He doesn't affect anything. Nick Fuentes can be on this channel right now and say, Ty, I think people like you are the most da-da-da. I'm going to listen. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because it's not me. I don't care. But I will have a conversation about things we may agree on. I want to know why his mindset is the way that it is, period. Because you don't want to know why? I have conversations. You know how many thugs, you know how many killers I have talked to? You know how many people I've talked to, like, in prison ministries and things like that? I can't believe you talking to those people in prison. See, y'all are in the same boat. You think that you're not. But the way that a lot of y'all responded, you played your cards. You showed your hand. Plain and simple. So anyway, The reason why I'm telling y'all this is because Turning Point USA called out Candace Owens.
Candace has mentioned several times that the ball is in our court. So here's what is going to happen. In the near future, there will be a live stream here in Phoenix where we address in a clear and comprehensive way the claims and accusations, the false accusations that have been made against Charlie's family, friends, and the people here at Turning Point. We plan to walk through everything carefully and thoroughly. If Candace is available, we would sincerely welcome her participation in that live stream at our studio here in Phoenix. At this point, we believe the ball is back in her court. Our motivation for doing this is not out of any obligation to Candace. It is about honoring Charlie. We feel a deep responsibility to protect his legacy, his work, and the truth. I feel that. I owe Charlie everything in my life. I feel it immensely. And that is why we feel compelled to speak clearly and openly now. We'll have more on this.
Right? So, Candace Owens, she responded.
Entire world has had enough with the non-response, trying to move on, trying to gaslight us, not answering basic details. So we just went for it. And guess what? Turning Point has moved to formally respond to all the things that we have said. And after a very long diatribe in which they wildly misrepresent the public and global investigation of Charlie Kirk's assassination, they at long last issued a public invitation or a challenge. I'm not sure what it is, but I accept. Okay? Quite literally, all we have ever asked for were sensible answers to our basic questions about what transpired on September 10th. And it looks like we're going to get those things. So major win. I am excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Yeah, now I'm telling you right now, that's probably going to sort of, when this happens, if it happens, this is going to be one of these things that may possibly break the internet. I want to see it because I want the truth. I don't care what Candace Owens says. I don't care what Turning Point USA says when they're doing their own thing. But if they're being each other's face, something has to happen. I did the very thing that they're saying that they're going to do. I did this same thing with my sons. I do it with my youth. I do it with my young people. Get in here. I'm going to sit here and y'all going to hash it out. Somebody's wrong. Somebody is wrong. And you're going to have to show proof that you're not wrong. So I know y'all say things like Candace has been spewing a lot of bull crap without pulling out no receipts. People say Turning Point USA is spewing out a lot of bull crap. They're doing a lot of shady stuff. Now they're going to come together and we're going to see. And it's probably going to be a really long podcast. So, question, do y'all think it's really going to come to some sort of fruition? Do you think it's going to come to a conclusion? And if it does come to a conclusion, do you think they're going to squash it? Do you think it's going to be a thing where after they do this, they're going to go back to their own safety spaces on their own podcast and say how, oh, you're wrong and oh, you're wrong? Because to me, the way I like to do things, when we're done talking about this and we go our own separate ways, shouldn't be no more conversation. Some of y'all gonna have your own conspiracy. Oh, they did this stuff on purpose. She knew what she was doing. Turning Point USA knew what they was doing. They're working in cahoots because it's all gonna benefit both parties with money, yada yada, peanut butter. I just like to know y'all thoughts on this. Put it in the comments below after this video. And there's no need to announce that you're unsubscribing because you didn't announce your arrival. So why announce your departure? Is that your way of trying to stick it to me? Like I said, bid you a good farewell. Good days full of health to those of you that unsubscribed, okay? The next video, I forgot. Make sure y'all do what y'all see in the elements right here that will greatly help the channel. The next video that I'll be doing after this one in chronological order will be up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click that icon. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.